Gabrielle, in your post, you did highlight the fact that Collins, on page 320 of his text, did advise us as aspiring coaches to ask the question of those who are from a different culture than ours: what does success look like in your country? And I'm so happy that you brought that up in your post, because success in my country, my native Guyana, is not about an education. No one cares about a PhD or a master's degree. It is all about who you are and what you bring to uplift the community. So, a successful person, someone we call an elder, the villagers respect and people go to for guidance, assistance, and all of the above, may not even be high school graduates, may not even have gone to school, if you can imagine. And so, your point of asking the question, which you took from what Collins was alluding to in his text about getting answers, right? I do believe that there's an appropriate time for questions. And I'm one to allow the conversation to just flow. And as we talk, as the client or the coachee, as we have a conversation, questions are answered without being too forced. I think that, Collins makes it very, very clear. The only way we are going to learn, the only way we're going to gain insight, the only way we're going to quench the thirst that we as aspiring coaches should have is to ask questions. But how do you go about that when you're meeting someone for the first time? And let's say you've gone through the assessment phase, and now here you are and you're in the relationship. Um, so, are the questions, are you coming into the session every day with a list of questions to ask, or are you allowing the conversation to flow and allowing questions to come as a result of the conversation? My way is to allow a natural flow of events. So, let's say after session A, I do have a list of, 10 questions that I would like to ask during session B. I do my very best to ensure that those questions are not asked up front. Those questions are not all piled upon the individual just right off the bat, but that those questions appear to be just in the flow of conversation. Oh, well, tell me about, what it is like in your country when it comes to dealing with children, or as a parent, what does that mean to you from a different cultural perspective? Um, I hope that I've added to your post. I think that you brought up some very key points, and I just wanted to share my thoughts, ramble a little bit, engage you in conversation. So I hope that I've added to your post. And again, thank you for the good work you are doing. Have a good